Jesusophile, okay. I found your video through the amazing atheist because he made a video reply, and I have a friend who follows him. You he's subscribed to him on YouTube, which is how I'm talking, which is how I'm making this reply, obviously. Now I watched as much of your video as I could stand, and that was actually quite a bit of it. I watched 2 to 3 minutes of it, and it's a 4 minute and some odd second video. I got to the point. Yeah, I got to the part where you were talking about, vaginal versus anal sex, but I'm not going to start there. I'm going to start with this, okay? If there is a God out there, I'm not saying there is, I'm not saying there isn't. I don't believe in God. I'm not atheist. I believe in my own thing, okay? But I don't believe Christianity. I don't follow the Bible. I actually believe the Bible is a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to put it straight out there like that. The Bible is a bunch of bullshit, okay? It's full of contradiction, it's full of lies. But that's my opinion, okay? You might not see the contradictions in the lies that I see, and I'm not going to go into it because if I go and get the Bible that's in the house that I'm living in, it'll take me a minimum of 10 videos to their fullest to explain it halfway. So, but this is where I'm going to go. This is the point this is the first point that I want to make. Okay? If there is a God out there, I'm not saying there is, I'm not saying there isn't. Everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody should be allowed to believe in what they want to believe. Everybody should be who they want to be. If there is a God out there, that's what he wants, is everybody to be who the fuck they want to be. He doesn't want us to judge others for who they are. He doesn't want us to, if this is in the Bible, okay? Let he who, hang on. It states in the Bible. I don't know what verse or anything like that. I don't know what chapter, what verse, or anything like that. But in the Bible, it actually says that you should not judge others for who they are. You should accept them. Okay? This was in both the Old and New Testament. That's the first point, and it took me 3 minutes to get to it. Do not judge others for who they are. Judge yourself for who you are. Accept others for who they are. What you did by making this video is judging others by who they are, which is a sin to God, which is a sin to the Bible. Okay? Now, the second point I'm going to get to is your vaginal versus anal sex. Okay? They both work the same way. Truth be told, they both work the same way. It hurts the first time you have sex with a woman. It hurts the first time you have sex with a man. Okay? It hurts the woman the first time you have sex with her. It hurts the man the first time you have sex with him. The first time you penetrate either of them, it's going to hurt because the body is not used to that. And now, truth be told, yeah, it's gonna hurt because the vagina and the anus are both rings of muscle. They're both nothing but muscle. There's no fat, no nothing like that. It's all muscle. Okay, so it's gonna hurt. When you penetrate into either of those orifices, it's going to hurt because you're penetrating and forcing these muscles to expand to, a limit that they're not used to. Because when you first have sex with a woman, her vagina is closed like that, okay? And then when you open it, yeah, it's gonna open. It's gonna hurt because you're penetrating it and you're opening it. You're forcing it open. when you penetrate a man, okay, this is pretty much a bad example. This is a bad example because I don't have anything to actually show you because I can't do that on YouTube. But when you penetrate a man, his, anal ring, his anus, his, all that area, it's going to expand because it's all muscle. Okay? It's gonna hurt either way. So, it's, I mean, when you push your penis into the anus, you're not squishing anything. Okay, you're not destroying your penis. You're not hell. Okay, you have less of a chance to get an STD through anal sex than through vaginal sex. It's just that easy. Because, I mean, unless the one that's penetrating has an STD and they're going bareback, no condom, then yeah, you're gonna wind up with an STD because there is no protection in the anus for, the STDs to be, dissolved and torn away. Through oral sex, yeah, if you're giving oral sex to a guy that has, you know, HIV, your chance of getting it unless you have an open sore in your mouth is slim to none. Because first your saliva is going to eat at it. Then your stomach acid is going to eat at it. But when you have sex through the vagina or the anus, through either of them, there is no protection there. That's why condoms were created, obviously. There is no protection there. So you're not going to be able to have those enzymes from your saliva and those enzymes in your stomach acid to dissolve away the bacteria and the disease. So your chances of getting an STD slim to none through oral sex, same both ways through anal and vaginal. I've made my points, I've made my rant, I've made my ramble. It's your choice if you decide to actually pay attention to what I said.